Dear friends and students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am discussing some important SSLC Science chapter number 6 applied question answers, that is life process. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇವತ್ತಿನ SSLCಯ ವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ತರಗತಿಗೆ ತಮಗೆಲ್ಲ ಆತ್ಮೀಯವಾಗಿ ಸ್ವಾಗತ. ಈ ಒಂದು ತರಗತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್ ಮಾಧ್ಯಮದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಉಪಯುಕ್ತ ಆಗ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಈ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಸ್ನೇಹಿತರೆ, ಇದುವರೆಗೆ ತಾವು ನನ್ನ ಚಾನಲ್ಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗದೇ ಇದ್ದರೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಆಗಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ನಾವು ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ತಾವು ವೀಕ್ಷಣೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಬೆಲ್ಲೈಕನ್ ಒತ್ತಿ, ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಟಿಫೈ ಆಗೋದ ಮೂಲಕ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳು ದೊರೆತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು. ಈಗ ಲೈಫ್ ಪ್ರೋಸೆಸ್ ಈ ಘಟಕಕ್ಕೆ ಸಂಬಂಧಿಸಿದಂತೆ ಅಪ್ಲೈಡ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ನ ಒಂದೊಂದಾಗಿ ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6 ಲೈಫ್ process applied question answers. First question: what are the differences between unicellular and multicellular organisms about exchange of matter with their surroundings? Or why is diffusion insufficient to meet the oxygen requirements of multicellular organisms like humans? Right answer: in unicellular organisms, the entire body is in contact with their surroundings and also their energy requirements are less, so the intake of food, exchange of gases, and excretion of waste materials occurs through diffusion. But in multicellular organisms, the size of the body is much bigger and also their energy requirement is more, so they have to perform many complex life processes, so diffusion is insufficient to them. Next question: what are the differences between autotrophs and heterotrophs? Autotrophs, they derive their simple food particles in form of carbon dioxide and water from inorganic sources. Heterotrophs, they depend upon autotrophs for their energy supply. Question number 3: how can you say that light is essential for photosynthesis, or list the process that occur during photosynthesis, or what is the role of chlorophyll in photosynthesis? Right answer: the absorption of light energy from chlorophyll, conversion of light energy to chemical energy, and breakdown of water molecules into hydrogen and hydroxyl ions. Carbon dioxide gets converted to carbohydrates. Like this, the carbon dioxide and water absorbed by plants get converted into carbohydrates in presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So both sunlight and chlorophyll are essential for photosynthesis. Question number 4: what is the function of stomata in plants, or how can you say stomata plays a very important role in the development of plants? Or how can you say stomata plays a very important role in the development of plants? Right answer: stomata plays a very important role in the exchange of gases during photosynthesis by also taking part in transpiration. They help in the absorption of water and minerals from the soil. Like this, stoma helps in the growth of plants. Next question: how do plants get the raw materials required for their body buildings? Right answer: plants get the raw materials from the soil. Like this, stoma helps in the growth of plants. Next question: how do plant gets the raw materials required for their body buildings? Right answer: plants get the raw materials from the soil. Like this, stoma helps in the growth of plants. Next question: how do plants gets the raw materials required for their body buildings? Right answer. Plants absorb the water required for photosynthesis from soil through roots. They absorb carbon dioxide required for photosynthesis from the atmosphere through stomata. They absorb sunlight through chlorophyll. They get nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, and other materials through soil. Next question. What is the importance of transpiration in plants, or what is the role of transpiration in healthy growth of plants? Right answer. Through transpiration, plants release excess water from their body to the atmosphere. This creates suction in their body by which roots absorb water and nutrients from the soil and transport it to leaves through xylem from photosynthesis. Along with this, transpiration also helps in the plants to keep their body cool. Like this, transpiration plays an important role in the healthy growth of plants. Question number 7. Why is the small intestine of herbivorous longer than that of carnivorous? Right answer. The small intestine is longer in the herbivorous to digest the cellulose, which takes long time for digestion. But since meat is comparatively easier to digest, the small intestine of carnivorous is shorter. Question number 8. Explain the process of nutrition in amoeba. Right answer. Amoeba catches its prey using speedopodia. First in encircles the food through speedopodia and engulf it inside the cell. In the cell, the food enters the vacuoles, which digest the food from complex to simple form. Then they diffuse into cytoplasm. The undigested food is then excreted out of the cell. Question number 9. How can you say that the mouth plays an important role in the process of digestion in human beings? Or explain the process that occurs in the mouth during digestive process. Right answer. The teeth soften the complex food molecules to simpler forms. Second point, the tongue helps to sense the taste and it also provides food to teeth for digestion. Third point, the salivary amylase present in saliva converts starch into sugar. Question number 10. What is the role of digestive enzymes, or what is the importance of chemical digestion in humans? Right answer. Digestive enzymes break down the complex food molecules to simpler forms and help the body cells to easily absorb the nutrients and use them for various metabolic activities. Amylase, it converts to starch to sucrose. Pepsin enzymes, it breaks down protein to peptides or amino acids. Lipase enzymes, it breaks down lipids into glycerol or simple fatty acids. Trypsin enzymes, it digests the proteins. Lactase enzymes, it convert lactose into simple sugar and glucose. Sucrase enzymes, it divides sucrose to fructose and glucose. Next question, question number L1. Explain the digestive process that takes place in the small intestine of human beings. Or what is the role of small intestine in the digestive system of human beings? Right answer. The inner wall of small intestine has secretory glands which secrete the intestinal juices. The enzymes present in these juices helps digest protein to amino acids, complex carbohydrates to glucose, and fatty to fatty acids and glycerol. The inner walls of small intestine possesses finger-like projections called villi, which increases the surface area for absorbing the nutrients from the food. What are the different methods by which glucose is oxidized in different animals, or what are the differences between anaerobic and aerobic respiration? First difference, anaerobic respiration, aerobic respiration. It takes place in the absence of oxygen. Aerobic respiration takes place in the presence of oxygen. Second difference, anaerobic respiration, incomplete oxidation of glucose takes place. Aerobic respiration, complete oxygen of glucose takes place. Third difference, anaerobic respiration, carbon dioxide and ethanol are the end products. Aerobic respiration, carbon dioxide and water are the end products. Fourth difference is anaerobic respiration, less energy is produced. Aerobic respiration, more energy is produced. Question number 13. Why is the rate of respiration in aquatic organisms faster than terrestrial organisms? Or what advantages over an aquatic organism does a terrestrial organism have with regard to obtain oxygen for respiration? Right answer. Aquatic organisms utilize the oxygen dissolved in water. Since the solubility of oxygen in water is less, there is not much oxygen available for aquatic organisms, and so they have to breathe at a faster rate. On other hand, terrestrial animals take oxygen directly from the atmosphere where it is in free form, so their rate of breathing is comparatively less. Question number 14. What is the role of hydrochloric acid in our stomach, or what do hydrochloric acid in our stomach produce for? Right answer. It provides an acidic medium which activates enzyme pepsin for its action. It kills various microbes present in the food. Question number 15. Why does the muscle cramp occurs, or what happens when our cells do not get sufficient amount of oxygen? Right answer. Sometimes when our muscular cells won't get sufficient quantity of oxygen, pyruvate gets converted into lactic acids. By this sudden activity, the lactic acids produced in our cell results in muscle cramps. Muscle cramps means स्नायू सैळतात करे लागतात. Question number 16. Why is it necessary to separate oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in mammals and birds? Right answer. The tissue with high metabolic rate in birds and in mammals required rapid delivery of oxygenated nutrient in rich blood. This is supported by high blood pressure. This high blood pressure is maintained by double circulation, that is separation of oxygenated and deoxygenated blood in birds and mammals. Question number 17. What are the components of the transport system in human beings and what are their roles? First, heart. Heart receives deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body and sends it to lungs. Then it receives oxygenated blood from lungs and sends it to different parts of the body. Blood. It supplies all the necessary nutrients to all cells of the body. Blood vessels, veins, they carry deoxygenated and oxygenated blood from different parts of the body to heart. Arteries, they carry deoxygenated and oxygenated blood from heart to different parts of the body. Lymph carries digested and absorbed fat from the intestine and drains excess fluid from extracellular space back into the blood. Question number 18. What are the rules of xylem and phloem in plants, or how does the transport of water and food take place in plants, or what are the components of a transport system in highly organized plants? Difference is xylem and phloem. Xylem transports the water and minerals absorbed from the roots to leaves. Phloem transports the food produced in leaves to different parts of the body. Question number 19. How is the amount of urine produced in our body regulated, or why do we urinate more in winter than in summer days? The amount of urine produced is controlled by an antidiuretic hormones produced by the anterior pituitary gland. If excess water is present in the blood, then a more dilute urine is excreted. That is, less water is reabsorbed and more of it is excreted out. In case of less water content in blood, concentrated urine is excreted. In cold season, since our body retains less amount of water and expels the rest, we urinate more, but in summer our body retains more water and expels less, so we urinate less. Question number 20. How do you say that plants also excrete waste from their body, or what are the mechanisms used by plants to excrete waste from their body? Right answer. The solid waste produced in plants is expelled by dry leaves, dry flowers, etc. Plants release excess water from their body by the process of transpiration through the stomata. The product of photosynthesis, oxygen, and the waste product of respiration, carbon dioxide, is released into the atmosphere through stomata. Plants also excrete some waste in their surrounding cells. Dear students, if you have any doubts in this chapter, applied question answers, please share and subscribe my channel. Thank you.